The Samsung Galaxy S6 is considered by many to be the best Android smartphone on the planet, but it's not without competition. LG has just released its flagship effort, the LG G4, which is designed to take the competition directly to Samsung's finest. Looks-wise, both are very attractive handsets. The S6 is noticeably smaller though and fits more easily into the hand. It also has a very premium feel thanks to use of glass on the front and back of the handset and metal finishing that runs all around the edge. The G4 has a more unusual design. Its extra size means it's slightly trickier to fit into your skinny jeans, but it's not so large that it can't be used one-handed most of the time. It too has a funky design. This particular model comes with a plastic back with a diamond pattern that plays nicely with the light, but it's also available in a range of colored leather finishes, which looks surprisingly nice. As for screens, Samsung and LG have taken different approaches. The S6 has a 5.1-inch Quad HD Super AMOLED screen with a healthy 2560 by 1440 pixel resolution, which makes for a very good 577 pixels per inch. Images look supremely crisp and realistic, while colors are rendered incredibly accurately. If you're a picture or movie buff, you'll absolutely love the screen on the S6. The LG G4 has a lovely display too. LG's opted for a bigger 5.5-inch panel which uses the same resolution. That gives it slightly inferior pixel density, but it uses IPS quantum display technology which, according to LG, means its color reproduction is up there with the best in the world. We happen to prefer the screen on the S6. The LG has a slightly bluish tint, which detracts from its otherwise stellar quality. But whichever you choose, you'll absolutely love it. Power in the Samsung Galaxy S6 comes from Samsung's own Exynos chipset, which incorporates an octa-core processor comprised of two quad-core chips running at 1.5 GHz and 2.1 GHz. It's super fast, allowing the phone to run smoothly in almost any situation, whether that's gaming, 4K video recording, or everyday use. It can get a little bit hot at times if you're shooting video or downloading lots, but it never gets uncomfortable. Battery life is good too, considering. We usually manage to make it a full day without having to plug a nearly empty phone into the mains at bedtime. The LG G4 only gets a hexa-core chip, but LG says it delivers where it counts. It might look slower on paper, but in use it delivers a consistently good experience, right up there with the S6. Battery life is solid too. We usually manage to make it through a day and a half before the battery runs dry. And usefully, the LG G4 also has a removable back so you can swap the battery out, a trick the S6 and most other flagship phones can't manage. The Galaxy S6 has a top-notch camera. For a start, you can quickly take a picture by double tapping the home button, then hitting the shutter button. It focuses in double quick time on just about anything you aim it at, and you can take dozens of shots, all of very high quality in just about any lighting condition, so you won't need to use the flash and spoil your picture. It's got a great selfie camera too, with lots of cool modes, including a panoramic selfie mode for taking shots of lots of people at once. The LG G4's camera is also excellent, again in all conditions, making it a close call between the two. If we had to pick one, we'd go with the LG. It's slightly better in low light conditions and seems to capture slightly better detail. That said, its selfie camera isn't as good as the S6's, so bear that in mind. The Samsung Galaxy S6 and the LG G4 are two fabulous phones, neither of which you'll regret buying. The S6 is great for people who want a normal sized handset that's easy to pocket, it's fast, looks fantastic, takes great pictures, and should satisfy most of your needs. The LG G4 is great too. It's less easy to carry around, but its larger screen means it offers a better media experience. It also has a superior camera and swappable batteries with better battery life. It's also slightly cheaper than the S6, making it, in our opinion, the better handset.